Hawaii Volcanoes National Park. Written by Mike Stark. Focus question. What can you see at Hawaii Volcanoes National Park? A volcano wonderland. Every day on the island of Hawaii, red-hot lava seeps from a volcano on the edge of the ocean. When the lava cools, it turns into solid rock and makes the island a little bigger. This volcano, called Kilauea, is part of Hawaii Volcanoes National Park. More than 1 million people visit Hawaii Volcanoes National Park each year. National parks are areas of special protected land. Volcanoes form a park. A volcano begins when melted rock from deep inside Earth comes out through a crack in Earth's surface. When it reaches the surface, it cools into solid rock. The rock builds up over time. The rock may form a mountain or even an island. This is how the Hawaiian Islands formed. Two of the world's most amazing volcanoes are found in Hawaii Volcanoes National Park. One volcano is Kilauea, whose name means spewing in Hawaiian. It's one of the most active volcanoes in the world. Kilauea has been spewing out rivers of thick lava almost continuously since 1983. Scientists think that Kilauea began forming between 300,000 and 600,000 years ago. They think it probably appeared as an island 50,000 to 100,000 years ago. In 1790, at least 80 people were killed when Kilauea erupted. Then, in 1924, more eruptions at Kilauea threw huge rocks around the area. Some were as heavy as 8 tons, 7,258 kilograms. Nearby is another volcano called Mauna Loa, whose name means long mountain in Hawaiian. It is one of the biggest mountains on Earth. From its base far beneath the ocean, Mauna Loa is more than 10 miles, 16 kilometers high. Mauna Loa formed in much the same way as Kilauea. It is giant, stretching nearly 75 miles, 121 kilometers across and about 13,680 feet, 4,170 meters above sea level. This volcano covers half the island of Hawaii. Mauna Loa has erupted dozens of times since 1843. In 1868, an eruption caused earthquakes and lava flows that lasted 4 days and destroyed nearly 40 buildings. An amazing history. People have been visiting Kilauea and Mauna Loa for hundreds of years. Early native people made offerings or gifts at the volcanoes. Visitors in the 1840s were amazed by the giant lake of lava. People wanted to protect both the volcanoes and the land around them. President Woodrow Wilson made the area the country's 13th national park on August 1st, 1916. Hawaii Volcanoes National Park covers 520 square miles, 1,347 square kilometers. It extends from Mauna Loa to the coast. As well as volcanoes, it has lava tubes that run across the land and flow into the sea. Lava tubes are big tunnels in the ground formed by lava long ago. They are so big that people can walk through them. Wildlife at the volcano's edge. Having a volcano nearby doesn't keep animals from living there. In fact, hundreds of protected animals live in Hawaii Volcanoes National Park. It is home to sea turtles, bats, unusual insects, and over 20 types of songbirds. The park also has many protected native plants and trees. Almost all the park's plants are found only in Hawaii. Many plants have lived in and around the volcanoes for years. Enjoy, but watch your step. Hawaii Volcanoes National Park is a wonderful place to visit. Drive along a volcano or hike more than 150 miles, 241 kilometers of trails. Bike along a volcano's paths, or camp in the rainforest. The volcanoes are continuously watched for eruptions. When lava flows or eruptions are possible, parts of the park are closed to visitors. This special place is never quiet for long.